Check, audio check, check, check. game between the Varsity Council New
Okay.
the mic and yours.
Yeah, it's on. I'm good. I got it hooked up. You know what I need to look up? Who are we playing tonight? Castle View. All right.
Before we begin tonight's matchup, we'd like to take a moment to recognize someone very special to our community. In March, Gator, Jaguar, Colorado hockey communities lost a great friend in Rodney Hot Rod Fagan. Rodney graciously served as the standing manager for many years, giving his time, energy, and heart to the players and families he supported. Rodney will always hold a special place in our hearts. At this time, we ask everyone to join us in a brief moment of silence to honor the life, dedication, and friendship of our dear friend Rodney. And now, time for tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Sabercats.
No.
Starting on left wing.
Zoom in.
Number 23. Nice head. Neeson. Alex Neeson. Starting at right wing. Number 21. John Cicero.
We'll see when the name is announced.
Starting at center. Number 13. Dylan Anderson.
Wow.
Starting at left key. Number 27. Rodian Broken.
Maybe.
Please welcome tonight's Gators skater from the Highland Hills Hockey Association, AQ Intermediate Black Team, Braden Buckman. And now, the starting lineup for your Standley Lake Gators. Starting at left wing, number 60, Daniel Lusko. Starting at right wing, number 28, Nolan Takatani. Starting at center, number 21, Bo Work. At left defense, number 67, Sean Finnegan. At right knee, number 3,
right, opening night. Here we go. Home ice for the Gators. First game of the year at home for the second half of the season. I like it. They've got a 4-man reffing crew again tonight. That's awesome. 2 officials and 2 linemen. All right, here we go. Gators getting ready to drop the puck. Puck is down, controlled in neutral by the Gators. Cole with the puck now makes a pass in the neutral zone, gets picked up. Castleview trying to dump it deep. Bo coming out of the pile with it. Gets it in, makes a nice move around, puts it in the slot. Just missed in the slot. Gators able to keep it deep. Still working behind the net. Oh, good pass in the slot. Good forecheck. Good pressure by the Gators here early on. Castleview not able to get it out just yet. Bo with a shot on net. Redirected wide. Penalty coming up on Castleview for a hit in the back. No one with the puck behind the net. And Castleview able to touch up. Early penalty for the Gators. 16-12 in the first period. We're going to get an offensive zone face-off. Cooper Winston's going to be back in the lineup tonight. Coop's going to take the face-off here with Oliver and Connor. Back on D, we've got Hank and Sean Finnegan. Puck drop coming up. Puck is down, won by Cooper to point. Hank with the shot, steered in the corner by the Castleview goaltender. And puck is chipped up and out. Hank back to retreat, get the puck. He's chipped it up to Connor. Connor chips it up to Oliver. Oliver breaking out with it, sends it across to Cooper. Cooper able to chip it deep into the offensive zone. Battling in the corner. And Castleview able to come up with it and send it down the length of the ice. Finnegan now back to retreat and get the puck. Starting our breakout. Finnegan carrying it through the neutral zone. Getting it into the offensive zone. Nope, poke checked. Hank comes up with it, sends it over to Oliver. And Castleview able to recover the puck and chip it into the Gators' end. Finnegan back to pick up the puck. Chips it up in the neutral zone. Hayden picks it up, throws it deep into the Castleview end. Castleview able to come away with it, and they send it up and out of the zone. On net, Gavin will cover up, and we'll get a whistle for a defensive zone face-off. 15 minutes left in the first period with 49 seconds left in the power play. Face-off in the defensive zone. Upcoming. Hayden Bondock in to take the face-off with Merrick and Kemp on the wing. Puck is down and controlled by the Gators. Jamo passes it up to Alex, back to Jamo. Jamo sending it through the neutral zone and into the Castleview end for an icing. So another defensive zone face-off coming up here for the Gators with 33 seconds left in the power play. Bondock in to take the face-off. Puck's down and controlled by the Gators. Jamison with it, passes it D to D. Pass in the neutral zone, picked off by Castleview. Turned over to the Gators. Merrick with the puck now sends it up to Alex. Alex has the puck in the offensive zone, carrying it, sends it into the slot, broken up by Castleview, and Castleview is able to chip it up and out to our defensive end. Merrick retreats, gets the puck, sets up for a breakout. Merrick carrying the puck, sends it up to Bo. Bo with the puck in the neutral zone, into the offensive zone. Nice move by Bo. Bo still with the puck. Shot towards the net, steered aside by Castleview goaltender. Castleview takes over and is able to clear the zone. In the neutral zone, Vinny recovers. Sends a puck in to Bo. Bo with the shot on net, steered aside. Castleview turns it over in the defensive end. Shot by Kemp right through the slot. Battle on the boards down low. Both players going to the ice, still battling for the puck here. Castleview able to get it up and not out. Behind the net, still battling behind the net. Bo's battling, sends it into the slot. Meany just misses wide of the net. Good play by Bo to get a good pass to Meany. Still in the defensive zone here for Castleview. And it looks like there's going to be a penalty up and coming for a slash. Looks like there's going to be a slash called against Castleview. So the Gators will go back on a power play with 13-13 left in the first period. We're going to get Cooper Winston, Oliver Lorch, Connor McCabe with Finnegan and Hank on D. Offensive zone faceoff coming up for our second power play of the game. Puck's down. Battle for it. Finnegan able to keep it. Pass it over to Lorch. Just off Oliver and down into the Gator zone. PQ able to grab the puck and send it the length of the ice. So Finnegan's going to start the breakout. Sends it across to Hank. Hank with the puck now through neutral. Into the offensive zone. Flips it to Connor. Connor with it. Back to Cooper. Cooper with the shot just high of the net. Good play by the Gators there. Great little play there. Good pass by McCabe over to Cooper, and Cooper put a rifle just a little bit high. Puck in the neutral zone here, battle in the neutral zone for the puck. And PQ able to send it deep into our end. Finnegan with it up to Connor, who sends it to Oliver, back to Connor. Connor with it in the offensive zone, tries to get a shot off. Broken up by PQ. Nice pass into the slot by Connor. Broken up by PQ, and they're able to send it up and out of the zone. 58 seconds left in the second power play. Hank recovers the puck in the defensive zone, sends it through neutral. And PQ able to send it back into the Gators' end. Hank with the puck, breaking out, sends it up the length of the ice. Up to Alex. Alex makes a move into the offensive zone, but PQ was able to break that up in the neutral zone. Alex got the puck, sends it down deep into the offensive zone. And PQ recovers and able to chip it up and back out. Jamison with the puck now, making a move, sends it to Alex. Alex chips into the offensive zone on net, and it will get covered up by the PQ goaltender. 13 seconds left to go in our second power play of the game. Had some good looks at the net so far, but nothing has found the back of the net. 4-1 is the shots on goal. Offensive zone faceoff coming up with Bo work in the faceoff circle. Puck is down, and Peakview wins the faceoff. Castleview, I keep calling him Peakview. Hey, where was my guy at? Castleview, not Peakview, my fault. It's Castleview. Anyway, puck up at the point, shot on net by Jamison. Penalty winding down. Puck is sent into neutral zone. And Castleview with the puck, shot on net, steered wide by Gearing into the corner. Battle ensues in the corner. Still battling down low. Nobody's come away with it, and the Gators do come up with it. Blushko with the puck, sends it across to Meany. Meany skating after it. Castleview sends it deep into the neutral zone. Bo picks it up, sends it to AJ. AJ with the move. Good move by AJ. Has a Castleview player down to the ice with that move. Shot on net, steered wide into the corner. Battling in the corner, both sides. Chips it up off the boards, not out. Cole with it, shot from the point. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Puck steered down low. Pearson pinching down low. Good pinch to keep it in. Nolan tries to take a shot on net, which is then directed out of the zone by Peakview, and Nolan offsides as the puck went back into the offensive zone. So we're going to do it again just outside of the offensive zone. Nolan will take the face-off with Connor Weaver and Coulter as our wingers. Oh, nope, we're going to get a line change. Just kidding. Cooper's lines out with Hank and Vinny at D. Castleview, hey, Castleview, not Peakview, Castleview. Puck's down, Cooper the face-off dot. Puck's down, Cooper wins it back to Hank. Hank goes D to D to Vinny. Vinny able to get it into the offensive zone. Down in the corner now, behind the net. Lorchie's after it. Good job by Lorch. Oh, puck comes free to Hank. Hank will chip it down deeper. Battling there in the corner. Castleview chips it around behind the net. Still battling for it. Connor comes up with it. Makes a curl move. Sends it up to the D. Vinny keeps that point. Sends it down lower. Connor after it. Sends it behind the Castleview net. Cooper with support. Good support by Coop. And Castleview able to get it up into neutral. Hank recovers the puck, sends it down deep, and he's in pursuit with Connor as well. Connor makes a move around the Castleview guy, still with the puck, still battling behind the net. Merrick in for some support. Still battling down low is Merrick. Still battling. And Castleview able to come away with it through neutral zone into the offensive end. Shot on net, gobbled up by Gearing with a glove save. 8:52 left in the first period. Defensive zone face-off coming up for the Gators. Merrick in to take the face-off down low in the defensive zone. Puck is dropped. One back and through the zone. Alex has a step on him, recovers the puck. Now he's pulled off the puck. Looked like a hook's upcoming. Yep, hook is upcoming. Alex got hooked as the battle was going for the puck. And Castleview will be called for a hold. Hook, hold. Either way, there was a penalty called. It was definitely one of the two. As the puck was in the...
They called holding on Alex.
Oh, excuse me. It was on Alex. Okay. All right.
I didn't think that ever called.
I was wrong. It looks like Alex is going to the box for 2 minutes for a hold. I don't know. I think it could have been a holding on both of them, really. It looked like both of them were holding. A hook and a hold, yeah. Yeah, so Gators are going to be shorthanded on the call here. So we're going to be shorthanded. And Castleview won the face-off, but Jameson able to control down deep, sends it the length of the ice. Cooper in pursuit of it. Coop's going to be the first one there down low. Battles down low, gets nudged off the puck by Castleview. Castleview comes away with it up and out of the zone, sends it across in neutral zone into the offensive zone. Castleview is set up, sending it down deep. Castleview looking, shot just wide, and it clears up and out of the zone. Castleview gets it in neutral zone, goes D to D with it. Castleview breaking through the neutral zone, making a pass through neutral into the offensive zone. They've gained the zone. They're set up. Shot through the slot. Back up to the point. Down low, up to the point. Shot redirected into the corner. Castleview still with it now. Castleview holding. Curls. Tries to get away from AJ. AJ makes a good hit on him. Takes him off the puck momentarily. But Castleview able to recover the puck. And they're still cycling down low in the corner. Up to the point. D to D. Defenseman makes a good move. Fans on the shot. And out of the zone. Gators able to clear the zone with 38 seconds left to go in the penalty. Pass up to Nolan. Nolan with the breakaway chance. Nolan takes a shot on net. Glove saved by the Castleview goaltender. 29 seconds to go in the penalty kill for the Gators. 7:09 left in the first period. Offensive zone faceoff up and coming. Nolan in to take the faceoff with Glusko on the wing. We've got Vinny and Hank on D. Puck's down in the corner. Castleview comes away with it. Now Nolan grabs it, sends it up to the point. Glusko with the intercept, shot on net, pad saved by the Castleview goaltender into the corner where Castleview will take possession and set up for their breakout. Castleview breaking out now, going through the neutral zone, still with the puck. Loses it. Hank able to chip it up and out of the zone. Castleview resets, gets it into the offensive zone. Shot on net and save by Gavin Gearing. Good save with 2 on the doorstep. So that was a big save. Way to control the rebound because he had 2 Castleview skaters right there waiting for the rebound, but there was no rebound to be found. So really good save by Gavin early on to keep this a 0-0 game. Penalty has expired. We're able to kill off the penalty kill, so we're back to 5 aside. Looks like Merrick's line's going to come out with Merrick, Hayden Bondock, and Alex Kemp. Bondock in to take the faceoff. Faceoff's down. Bondock tries to push it through, comes to the point. Finnegan on it now. Finnegan goes D to D to Cole. Alex chips it up and out into neutral zone and into the offensive zone where Castleview will grab the puck and go through neutral. 3-on-2 developing. Shot on Gearing. Good save by Gearing into the corner. Merrick able to chip it up, and Finnegan follows it up, pokes it deep, gets it into the offensive zone. Finnegan able to get down there first. Finnegan looks up into the slot. Good pass to Merrick, just pushed wide. Castleview able to pick it up. They're back into our offensive zone. Tried to make a move on Oliver. Good poke check by Oliver. Great poke check by Ollie. Cole with the puck now through neutral. Turns it over in neutral. Castleview grabs it in the neutral end and sends it the length of the ice for an icing. So we're going to get an offensive zone faceoff for the Gators upcoming with 5:42 left to go in the first period. Looks like Cooper's line's going to be out with Cooper, Connor, and Oliver. Coop in to take the faceoff with AJ and Cole at the points. Puck's down. Battle ensues. Connor comes away with it. Shot towards the net, just wide of the glove. Connor in the corner to retrieve it. Tries to send it up the boards, which is intercepted by Castleview. Battling in the corner. Cooper over to help out. Cooper giving good support. Coop helping. Connor comes away with it. And it looks like there's going to be a penalty called here in the corner. I think there's going to be a penalty on Castleview here for a rough. Cooper was getting mugged in the right in front of the bench there. Yeah, it's going to be a penalty against Castleview. Cooper drew a penalty. He was getting... Oh, apparently Cooper got grabbed by a guy on the bench, so there's going to be a 2 minutes for illegal contact from a player on the bench. Was he grabbing him over the bench? Okay. All right. Either way, we're going to get a 2-minute power play. What is that, our third power play of the game, I think. Hayden Bondock, Alex Kemp, and Merrick, along with Hank and JMO. All right, clarifying that there was a roughing penalty is what it looks like. So 2 minutes for rough. Offensive zone faceoff coming up with Hayden in the dot to take the faceoff here. Puck's down, battling. Castleview lost the faceoff, so the Gators have set up. And what a shot by Bo. You'll have to get that one off the highlight reel. That was a good shot by Bo. Really good shot by Bo. Found the top corner over the glove side of the goaltender. Not much room there, but he managed to find it and bury it. Really good top corner shot by Bo. Gators on top 1-0, 5:14 in the first period. We needed that goal. This is going to be a tight game here, I think. That was a great goal. Puck's down. Castleview comes away with it. Shot towards the net. Redirected into the corner. Gators come away with it through neutral zone. Weaver with the long shot on net. Pinballs around into the goalie. I think it fooled him a little bit. Castleview able to come away with it. Send it through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. 2-on-1 breaking out here. Shot across. Good save by Gearing on a 2-on-1 play. Really good save by Gavin Gearing on a 2-on-1. Puck sent behind the net. Hank comes away with it, chips it up and out, and it will be icing on the call. Really good play by Gavin to get a post-to-post to break up that 2-on-1 opportunity. Good little play by Castleview to get the 2-on-1, but Gearing able to come up with a big save to keep this a 1-0 game at 4:35 in the first period. Face-off in the defensive zone coming up with Cooper Winston in the face-off dot. Puck's down. Won by Coop into the corner. Still battling in the corner. And trip coming up against Castleview. Tripped up Cooper on the play. Connor racing back to grab it. And looks like Castleview's getting called for the trip on Coop. Could have been another trip on Connor there, but we'll get one out of the deal anyway. So Gators are going to be on another power play here at 4:21 left in the first period. Cooper's line's going to stay out with Connor and Oliver, and we're going to have Finnegan and Hank up on the points. Puck's down. Coop wins it back to Hank. Hank with the puck. They're set up now. Gators are set up over to Oliver. Oliver back to point. Hank with it. Fakes a slapper. Sends it to Finnegan. Fans on it into the corner. Connor picks it up. Sends it back to the D. Finnegan with it. Goes D to Hank. Hank shoves it into the slot area. Connor comes away with it. Oliver has the puck. Holding. Trying to send it to the point. Still with it. He's got time. He's holding it. He sends it back to the point. Hank with it. Back to Oliver. Behind the net. Ollie gets it. Looking, still looking. Sends it up to Finnegan. Finnegan with a low shot on net through traffic. Oliver with a shot and scores. Good patient play by the Gators. Really nice patient play. Sends it up to the D. Finnegan with a smart shot through traffic. Able to get it onto the goaltender, and then Oliver able to find the net, or find the puck, locate it, and gets it up and into the net. Gators are up 2-0 with 3:41 in the first period. Really nice power play by the Gators. Puck's down, one back by Eli. Jamison picks it up now. Sends it D to D. AJ with it. Tries to make a move. Gets his pocket picked. But we're able to recover the puck. And Gators are going to try their breakout again. Jamison with it. Skates through. Sends it up to Weaver. Up the boards. Connor with it. Connor sends it down deep into the... looks like it went into the bench of Castleview. So we have a center ice faceoff upcoming after the puck went into the Castleview bench. We got Merrick, Alex, and Hayden to take the center ice face-off. Puck's down and won by Castleview. AJ able to break up the pass. Merrick comes away with it, sends it over to Alex. Castleview breaks it up, working through the neutral zone and chips it down deep into the Gator zone where Jamison will come away with it. Puck winds up in front. Merrick with it now. Alex chips it up and through the neutral zone. Castleview with the puck. Sends it down deep into the Gator zone. Jamison chips it up the boards. Not out. Castleview with it. Sends it into the slot area. Saved by Gearing. Alex picks up the puck, skating through neutral. Chips it up the board to Hayden. Hayden's stick was held. somehow makes a pass over to Merrick, and Merrick able to send the backhander up and in for a backhander goal at 2:32. Great play by the Gators to get it a great breakout. They were able to get a really nice breakout play, even though Hayden's stick was being held, somehow was still able to pass it all the way over to Merrick, who was able to get a backhander. Really good hands by Merrick to get that nice soft backhander in.
Castleview is headhunting me.
Yeah. Anyway, faceoff's down, and Coulter comes away with the puck here. Coulter down low with the puck, battling for the puck down low. Eli with it behind the net. He's still battling down low. Castleview winds up with the puck, setting up, looking to get their breakout. Puck to the point where Cole's able to get a shot on net, a little high, redirected into the corner. Coulter battling now down low, still battling, and we might get a, what was it, a high stick here? Okay, looks like we got a high stick. So we're going to have a face-off in the offensive zone for a high stick by Castleview. Puck was played with a high stick, not a high sticking penalty, but it was played with a high stick. So it's still 5-a-side. Puck is down, controlled by Castleview. They send a D to D. Castleview setting up for their breakout. Sends it across the ice, chips it up, but not out. Cole able to hold the point. Now Castleview able to clear the zone into neutral. Finnegan sends it deep to Coulter, who gets it deeper into the Castleview end. Castleview breaking out, chips it up off the glass into neutral, but not enough for an icing. Cole retreats back, gets the puck, gets pinched off the puck by Castleview, battle in the corner for it. Cole comes out with it, sends a backhander over to Weaver. Weaver with it now, able to get it up and out. Castleview recovers in the neutral zone, chips it off the glass and into the offensive zone, where Finnegan will able to send it into neutral. Castleview recovers the puck, sends it deep into our offensive zone. Sean with the puck now, sends it up to Bo. Bo is able to break up the shot attempt by Castleview. Puck gets directed into the corner. Puck is sent into the slot area, but sent out of harm's way by the Gators. Cole recovering the puck now behind our net, breaking out with it. Sends it, hits a stick that's loose. Puck's down low, still battling for it at the point now. Shot blocked by Bo. Bo with a great shot block, getting the puck in the offensive zone, looking to see who's open in the slot. Battling for it down low. Gets some puck support from Hank. Hank with the puck in the corner. Now it's loose. Hank with the shot. Another shot. Blocked. 2 saves by the Castleview goaltender. Puck is going to go into the corner, and that's going to be the end of the period. So Gators on top after one, 3-0. Shots on net, 14-5 in favor of the Gators. Good first period. Going to be a fun matchup, I think. It's going to be a fun matchup the rest of the way. I don't think this thing's over by any means. I think we got to keep working here because I think Castleview is going to keep coming here. So we got to make sure to keep the pressure on. Looks like we are going to get an ice cut, actually. All the players are leaving the bench area, so looks like we are going to get a ice cut. The parents and fans here are really loving the first period, as you can hear, giving them a good round of applause for the effort from that first period. What do you think, Mark? back for the start of the second period. We had a little bit of a delay on the ice cut. I rarely do you see it here, but we had 2 Zambonis going on the ice cut. We got the double Zam going. But anyway, we're underway for the second period here. We're going to start with Cooper's line, it looks like. Cooper with Connor and Oliver. Hank and Vinny are back on D. And here we go with the second period. Puck drop down. Cooper wins it. Back to Hank. Hank to Vinny. Oliver trying to get it through neutral. Connor with it. Sends it in deep into the Castleview zone, where they're able to sweep it around, chip it up and out into neutral. Vinny with it now. Bangs it deep into the Castleview zone, where Castleview will get it and start their breakout. Up and out of the zone. Back into the Castleview zone. And looks like a penalty's coming away from the play. Yeah, it looks like there's a penalty away from the play here. Looks like it's going to go against Vincent. Okay, looks like they're going to take them both. Let's see. Yeah, I thought he pointed at them both too, but it looks like just Vinny's going. Yeah, Vinny's going to get a 2-minute for roughing. 32 seconds into the second period, so Vinny's getting a rough. I thought they were taking them both. They might still be taking them both. Nope, they're not taking them both. Okay, just Vinny. So the Gators, 32 seconds in, will be on the penalty kill. Gators bench is arguing the same thing, that it looked like he said they're going to take them both, but for some reason they are not taking them both. But okay, that's looks like we're going to go 4-on-5. Gators will be on the penalty kill. Oh, did they give him a 5-minute penalty for that?
Wow.
Looks like they gave Vinny a 5-minute penalty. Shot on net, and Gavin with the glove save. The clock did not start. No time was taken off of the penalty. Either way, we're going to do this again in the Gators' end. So defensive zone face-off here coming up. Hayden's going to slide in for the face-off. Puck is down and one into the corners by Castleview. Castleview shot from the point, through a screen, directed just wide. Castleview setting up in the offensive zone now. Castleview still with it up to the point, back down low. Castleview with the puck still, sends it across ice, shot just wide and up and out of the zone. Castleview going back into their defensive end to recover the puck to start their breakout. Castleview dumps it down deep and played with a high stick by the Gators, so it's going to be a high sticking call with a defensive zone face-off coming up. So it seems to have been a 5-minute penalty. I'm not sure. It was a 5-minute roughing penalty against Vincent, it looks like. Anyway, puck is down in the Gators' end. Shot on net by Castleview. Castleview does come away with the rebound. They are set up now. Castleview with the puck, holding, sending it across for the shot. Tipped up by Cooper behind the net. Castleview comes away with it, sends it up to their point, back down low. Slide it into the bumper position, shot just wide, got lucky there. Another pass by Castleview, holding the puck, shot wide, redirected and scored. Nice play by Castleview to get the backdoor goal with 15:10 left in the second period. Castleview had a good power play going. They showed some real good patience on that power play, and they're able to bury one on the back door of Gavin. with it being a 5-minute major, the Gators are still going to be short-handed. Looks like we're going to have Oliver taking the center ice face-off. Puck is down. Cole to send it down deep into the Castleview end. Castleview has a puck. They're set up now, looking to start their breakout. Castleview breaking out with it. Bad pass, able to be broken up by the Gators momentarily, but Castleview able to recover and get into the neutral zone. Connor with the puck now chips it over to Oliver, and Oliver able to clear the zone. Connor on the forecheck. Will try and pin him deep. Castleview able to break out with it through the neutral zone. Lost in the neutral zone. And Oliver is the first one to pursue, forcing the player to retreat down deep into the Castleview end. Connor with the forecheck almost intercepts it. Castleview still with the puck now, coming through neutral into offensive zone. Still with it in the offensive zone. They're looking to set up. Castleview is set up now. Castleview being patient with their power play. Pearson able to grab the puck down deep and send it the length of the ice, forcing Castleview to set up in their end. The goaltender will play the puck up to the neutral zone, where the Castleview player has the puck, tries to send it down deep. Hank able to send it across to AJ. AJ gets chipped off the puck momentarily. Castleview able to recover the puck, sends it into the bumper position, where Hank breaks that up. Hank in the corner now, sends it down deep by Castleview. Castleview with the puck, tries to go into the. It looks like we have a Castleview player in the net. He's all right. Appears like he's all right. We got a stoppage in play because a Castleview player ended up in the net next to Gearing. And we did get a stoppage of play with 13:32 left in the second period. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the 5-minute major. We're going to have a defensive zone face-off coming up to the left of Gavin Gearing. Check that. It's going to be outside the defensive zone, so there is going to be a face-off coming up in the neutral zone after the player wound up in the netting. Hayden Bondock in to take the face-off. Puck is down, tied up momentarily. Castleview comes away with it. They're set up for the breakout. Chip it into the zone by Castleview. Gavin leaves it for Jamo. Jamo able to send it up and out of the zone. Puck gets down deep into the Castleview zone. Hayden Bondock in pursuit. Forces a bad pass where Eli's able to force it deeper. Castleview does get the puck, recovers the puck, and able to get into neutral zone. Hayden almost with a really strong check on it, but he was able to sidestep that check. Castleview has the puck now in the deep offensive zone. Castleview with it now, set up in the neutral zone, getting it down deep into the Gators' end. Castleview with it still, shot on net, saved by the goalie. Jamison comes away with the puck and able to send it the length of the ice. Nice clear by Jamison, forcing Castleview to go the length of the ice. Castleview setting up their breakup, sends it through neutral and into the offensive zone. Sean back to chip it out and into neutral ice. Castleview setting up through neutral ice into the offensive zone. Shot, saved by, heads up! Saved by Gavin, and the puck is sent up and out by Sean Finnegan. Almost took out our cameraman, Mark here. Mark with the fast reflexes got out of the way. And we're gonna get a defensive zone face-off with 45 seconds left in the penalty kill. Cooper Winston, Connor McCabe up front with Sean Finnegan and Cole Pearson on D. Puck down. Broken up by the Gators. Castleview goes D to D to the point, slides it across, and slides it again. Good play by Castleview. Gets a couple of shots on net here. Cole able to chip it over to Connor, and Connor able to chip at the length of the ice where Castleview will set up with 19 seconds left in the power play. Castleview is set up for their breakout. They're going to start the breakout out of their end. Connor with the forecheck. Good forecheck by Connor. Cooper chips it down deep, makes them retreat. 3, 2, 1, and the penalty's expired. Connor chips it down deep, gets high sticked for it, no call. Gators able to get the puck down deep into the Castleview end. Good forecheck by Nolan. Nolan comes away with it, sends it up to the point. Still keeping, Nolan has it again. Back to Finnegan on the slot and the point. Shot down low, redirected wide. Bo comes away with it now, trying to shoot it. Shoots it to Glusko, passes to Glusko. Glusko with the shot, and the net comes off the mooring. So the play is whistled dead. Good little play there. Bo with the puck, he's able to get it out and over to Glusko. Glusko with the shot, save was made, and then the net was pushed off the moorings. So there's a stoppage in play. There'll be an offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Gators. Puck is down, won by Castleview, sent behind the net and around. Chips it up into neutral. Now a 2-on-1 develops here. Pass across, missed by Castleview. Castleview retains possession. Puck is broken up and sent out by the Gators into neutral. Puck back into the Gators end. Cole Pearson back to recover the puck. Curls, spins away from the forecheck, chips it up but not out. Castleview able to keep it in the zone. Finnegan with it, chips it up the boards and is able to get it out to neutral where Castleview will recover the puck. Castleview chips it down deep, Finnegan recovers. Finnegan with the puck, sends it up and out. It's going to go the length of the ice for an icing call. We'll take the icing call. We needed to get out of our zone, so we'll take the icing call so we could regroup and get a fresh set of Gators. 10-10 left in the second period. Gators still on top 3-1, but it is a close game. Castleview is going to keep battling here, I can tell. Off defensive zone faceoff coming up. Merrick to take the faceoff. Puck is down, won by Merrick. Bondock with the puck now, being pestered by a Castleview player. Still trying to get it out in the neutral zone, battling in the neutral zone. Castleview comes away with it. In the slot, and Gearing able to cover up. Little scrum ensues in the front. And nothing more will become of that. Nice play by Gavin, able to find the puck, locate the puck, and cover it up before Castleview was able to get a shot off. Gearing appreciates his teammates helping clear the men out in front, gives them a little high five here. And we're gonna have a defensive zone face-off coming up. Merrick to take the face-off. Puck is won by Hayden. Hayden chips it up to Alex. Alex racing up into the offensive zone. Alex with the puck, looks in the slot. Good shot by Hayden, but tipped away and into the corner. Merrick finds the puck, leaves it for Alex, sends it to the slot area. Hank with the shot and scores. Good shot by Hank. I'm not sure if it was tipped in front or not. I think Hayden might have gotten that, but that was a great shot by Hank. And the Gators able to get one back, so they're back on top 4-1. Might have been Alex who tipped that in front. Yeah, I think it was Alex who tipped it. Good shot by Hank and a good tip. It looked like it had gotten tipped. I couldn't tell if it was by Hank or Alex, but I think that was by Alex. That was a really good play there all around. Sent it through the slot to the point, shot by Hank, tipped by Alex. Really nice play by the Gators. Back to live action now. Gators with the pass, with the puck in the offensive zone. Now the Castleview has it and they're breaking out, and that play is going to be offside. So it was McClellan who shot it and tipped by Alex Kemp. Yep. So it's just announced that shot from the point by Hank was tipped by Alex. Really nice tip by Alex in the front there to change direction and get it past the goalie. Puck is down in the neutral zone. Castleview in pursuit. Battle ensues in the corner. Still battling in the corner, up to the point. Castleview able to keep it in for the moment. AJ chips it up and out to neutral, where Castleview will get it and dump it deep into the Gators' end. Jamison with the puck now down deep in the Castleview end, chips it up to the point. Chipped it up into neutral. Coulter with the puck now, and it looks like we were just offsides. So we'll have a neutral ice face-off coming up, and it looks like we're going to have Bo with Nolan and Glushko with Finnegan and Cole Pearson up on the points. Looks like Bo's going to step in for the face-off here at neutral ice. I was wondering when they're going to back him off. I like Nolan's enthusiasm, but he got a little close to the face-off dot. Anyway, puck is down. Finnegan able to jam it deep into the offensive zone. Glushko in pursuit. And Castleview will come away with the puck. Having a little trouble handling it. They are able to come away with it, send it up into neutral and into our offensive zone. Stood up by Finnegan. Nice job by Finnegan to stand up the Castleview player. Cole will get it, send it up to Glushko, through Glushko, and down for an icing. So it will be a icing penalty against the Gators. Just got through Glushko and went the length of the ice. Coops lines out for the draw with Connor and Lorch to take the face-off. Here's Cooper taking the face-off. Puck's down, one in the corner by Coop. Handled by Cole, slash no call. Cole's stick is on the ice. Puck is up and out. Cooper trying to pursue. In the neutral zone now, sent deep into the Gators' end. Finnegan able to recover, sends it up to Connor. Connor trying to chip it up, but not out. Finnegan has it now, trying to connect with Oliver, misses Oliver, and that's going to go down the length of the ice for another icing call. Defensive zone face-off coming up against the Gators. Same line out. Cooper's going to take the draw. Puck's down, won by Castleview. Castleview at their point, sends it down deep into the corner. Battling ensues in the corner. Cooper there, battling with the Castleview player. Good play by Finnegan to get him off the puck. Sean battling two now, gets a little puck support from Cooper. Cooper tries to send it up, not out, into the corner. Still in the corner. Castleview comes away with it. Shot on goal, and glove save by Gavin. Another defensive zone face-off coming up. We're going to get a line change here. We're going to have Merrick's line out. It looks like Merrick with Hayden and Alex Kemp are going to be the wingers. Looks like we got Hank and Vinny coming in for D. Face-off coming up on the right of Gavin in our defensive zone. See if we can break one out here, get one up and out. 7:24 left in the second period. Gators on top 4-1. Puck is down, controlled by Hank. Hank with the puck now, sends it up to the wing. Tries to send it up to the wing, broken up by Castleview. Kemper with it now. Kemp going through neutral. He has it in the offensive zone and disrupted by the Castleview player. Hank with a big hit on Castleview player. Puck going the other way. Merrick able to send it up to their point. Castleview able to send it down deep. Castleview with it, comes out of the pile. Behind our net now. Still maintaining possession, sends it to the bumper area, just mishandled. Hayden trying to get it up and out at the point, and able to do so, gets it into neutral zone. Hank with the puck, looking to set up and break out. Hank will send it up, trying to hit Alex in the at the blue line, but it was gloved down by Castleview and sent into the offensive deep defensive zone. Vinny with it now, sends a stretch pass to Alex, who will chip it up into the offensive zone and get a line change. Yeah. Gators come away with the puck in the offensive zone, shot by Eli, good glove save by Castleview, still battling in front. Castleview with the puck now, and it looks like there's going to be a penalty called. Looks like we had a penalty called away from the play. Okay, we're going to stay 5-a-side. We've got a call on Eli and a call against Castleview, so we'll be 5-a-side. I'm not sure what the call was. Did you see? I didn't see what the call was. Yeah, I'm not sure. Roughing? Okay. Yeah, it looks like there was a roughing called against both players. So we're going to go 5-a-side. After the rough, it's going to be an offensive zone face-off. And we're going to have, looks like we're going to have Cooper with Weaver and Coulter on the wings. Puck is down, won by Coop. One a little too far back because we're going to have to retreat into our end to get it. Jamison sends it up to Coulter. Coulter fell down on the play, got into the offensive zone, sends it down deep into our zone. Castleview with the puck, still holding, trying to slide it into the slot. Cooper able to intercept it. Coop with the neutral zone, sends it down deep into the offensive zone where Castleview picks it up to start their breakout. Into neutral, AJ retrieves the puck in neutral and sends it down deep into the offensive zone. Castleview, Castle Rock? Castleview? Okay, Castleview will send it the length of the ice for a icing penalty. Castle Rock or Castleview? Castleview, okay. I'm still stuck on Peakview. Castleview, got it. Offensive zone face-off coming up for the Gators. We got Bo Works sliding in for the face-off here. Let's see if we can draw one back to Glushko, who's over his left shoulder. Puck is down, one forward. Nolan with it. Shot on net, saved by the Castleview goaltender. Nolan's battling, still has it. Slot, good shot by Bo. Really good pass by Nolan. Sends it in the slot with a great little bumper shot. Good save by Castleview. Castleview takes the puck and sends it the length of the ice for an icing penalty. So we're going to get another look at this in the offensive zone. Let's see if Bo can do the same thing here. Win it backwards to Glushko over his left shoulder. Here it comes. Puck is down, one into the slot area. Bo with it, battling still, creates a turnover. Battle on the boards, and Castleview is able to come away with the puck. Broken up by Finnegan. Good job by Finnegan to break up that play. Glushko with the puck, has Bo on the far side, just misses Bo. Sends it deep into the Gator zone. Glushko with it, got tripped up on it. Excuse me, that was Bo. Bo drew the tripping penalty. Nice job by Bo to draw a tripping penalty coming out of the corner. So the Gators are going to get a power play here with 4:43 left in the second period. Good job by Bo to keep his feet moving to draw the penalty coming out of that corner. So we're going to see a face-off upcoming by Cooper. Looks like we got Cooper, Connor Weaver, and Oliver Lorch. You know what this means. We're going to have Connor Weaver parked in front of the net for a screen. Puck is down. Cooper wins it back to the point and just up and out. D-to-D pass. We got Oliver chipping it in deep to the Castleview end. Castleview gets the puck, trying to send it up. Hank at the point, trying to keep it in, just gets through. Castleview with it now, rushing in on the goalie. Good save great save by Gavin there. Great save by Gavin. Puck is up and out. Weaver with the puck now. Weaver has the puck, gets around the player, into the corner, looks for the slot area. Broken up by Castleview. And they're able to chip it up and out. Gators have the puck now, looking to reset. Hank with the puck. He looks up, finds McCabe with it. Connor sends it into the slot area. Coop with it, sends it back to Connor, trying to get it deep. disrupted by the Castleview players. Merrick with it, blows a tire, loses it in the slot. Merrick with it, sends it over to Oliver. Oliver with it, shot on net, gets through the goaltender but stays wide. Hayden comes away with it, sends it over to the point, tries to send it down deep. Jamison with the glove save, keeps it in the point. Connor with it, slides it to Jamo for a one-timer. Good shot by Jamison. Puck is still loose in the slot area. And Castleview is finally able to get it up and out. Jamison sends it off the boards to Hayden. Hayden now with it over to Kemper. Kemper has the puck, battling with Castleview. And Castleview able to chip it up and down into our end. Merrick back to recover the puck, looking to start the breakout. Merrick sends it over to Hayden, to Jamison, to Connor. Connor with it up to Kemper. Kemper with it on the point, sends it to the slot where Connor got hauled down. Call coming against Castleview. Nice work to draw the penalty. Jamison, good one-timer by Bo. Still a delayed penalty coming up here. Connor has it, sends it to the point, across to Oliver. Oliver down to Jamison. Ollie sending it back to Jamo, but the play got broken up and the whistle was finally called. Looks like there's going to be a hooking penalty called on that play against Connor going through the slot area. So the Gators are going to be on the power play with 2:22 left in the second period. Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to pick that one up because he got hauled down there going into the slot area. And Darren was able to pick up the call and called him for either a hold or a hook against a Castleview player. So here we go now. The Gators are back on the power play. And we've got face-off upcoming with Cooper Winston taking the draw. Tied it up. Cooper wins it back to Finnegan. Finnegan with a good shot and a nice glove save by the Castleview goaltender. So we will get another offensive zone face-off after the shot by Finnegan and a glove save by the goalie. So we're going to do it again. Coop with the draw. And Coop's going to get tossed. He flinched a little bit, so he's going to get tossed, and Oliver's going to go in and take the face-off draw. Face-off's down, won by Oliver, back to the point. D to D, Hank with the 9-iron puts it up and into the netting for a field goal. It's all right, that was a good-looking play, though. They went D to D on it. It was a good-looking play. It went D to D, and because it was up and out, we're going to have a neutral zone face-off. Good looking play though. I like that D to D play one-timer. It was a really good looking play, but it will be in the neutral zone. Won by Coop, back to Hank. Hank sends a D to D. Finnegan with it, takes it into the offensive zone, sends it down deep. Cooper to pursue, he gets it, sends it over to Oliver, recovers it. Hank with it now. Hank has it, he's gonna take it. Looking shot off of a Castleview player, and they're gonna send it up but not out. Finnegan with the glove. Gloves it down. Connor gets it now. Connor has it in the corner. With it in the corner, looking. Sends it up to the point. Finnegan D to D. They're going to try the one-timer again. Good shot near the net. Down low. Cooper's battling for it. Connor gives him some puck support. Connor comes away with it into the corner. And Castleview's able to recover, but not out. Nice job by Finnegan to keep it into the zone. Down to Connor. He gloves it down. Sends it across for Cooper. Cooper with it now. Cooper with it, still with it, looking at the point. Good shot, oh, good pass to the point and got through Finnegan. Finnegan will go back and recover the puck. Finnegan gets it, sends it up to Hank. Hank with it, chips it up to Alex. Alex sends it down deep into the Gators' end. Alex looking, holding, sends it, reverses it, and out of the zone. Hank has the puck now, sends it up to Alex on the point. Alex with it, holding. Still with it, waiting for some help. Sends it up to the point. Jamo with it at the point. Makes a move through a player. Shoots it on net, just wide. Bo with the puck. Makes a nice spin move. Bo still with the puck. Shot and buries it top corner. What a shot by Bo. Another Good shot by Bo. He did not have much to look at, and he found it. He was able to beat him glove side. He beat the goalie glove side. The goalie gave him almost nothing to shoot at, and Bo was able to find the seam and pop the water bottle off the top of the net. Good shot by Bo on that one. After that snipe goal, Gators are up 5-1 with 27 seconds left in the second period. AJ able to push the puck deep into the offensive zone, battling two Castleview players. Still battling behind the net here by AJ. AJ comes away with it, gets tripped up on the play, and the Gators are going back on the power play. Looked like a cross-check, excuse me. Tripping, cross-check, he got hauled down. Good job by AJ to draw another penalty. 12 seconds left in the second period. The Gators are going to go back on a power play. Offensive zone coming up for the Gators. 12.6 seconds left with Cooper Winston to take the face-off. We got Oliver on right wing and we got Weaver on left wing. Puck is down, one back to point. Vinny with it, takes a shot down low. Tipped up, but and out by the Castleview players. Weaver with the puck now in the neutral zone. Gets bumped off the puck, and the puck is carried in offsides.
Got this stuff. Start the clock. Game's over. Period's over. Period's over.
And okay, it looks like period is over. Yeah. So apparently there was some confusion. The clock did not get started. Time has been determined to be expired. There was only about 11 seconds left, and so the refs are going to say that the period is expired. Yeah, they're going to run it down, and there we go. So after two, Gators are up 5-1. They'll start up the third period with 1:48 left in the power play. I don't think we're going to get another ice cut. Are we getting another ice cut? Oh, we are getting another ice cut. Okay. The players are clearing the bench area, so we are going to get another ice cut. So we'll be back after the ice cut. Oop. All right, we back for the third? All right. Back for the start of the third. Hayden Bondock in to win the draw back to Merrick. Merrick retreating back, makes a good curl move away from the Castleview player. Tries to go through the neutral zone, gets it picked off. Castleview comes away with it, sends it into our zone where Merrick will retreat again. Whoop, Merrick with the puck. Looking to break out, sends it up to Jamo. Jamo with the puck. He'll get the red line and dump it in deep. Hayden picks it up, looks for the slot. Still with the puck down low. Sends it to Bo. Bo makes a good little toe drag move. Sends it over to Alex. Alex with the puck now. Drops it off to Bo, who sends it into the slot. Hayden comes away with it, sends it down deep. Chipped up the board to Alex. Alex recovers on the board, sends it over to Merrick at the point. Merrick with the shot down low, directed wide. Bo with the puck now. And whistle is blown for the net being off. So we got 52 seconds left of power play time in the third period. We're going to get Cooper with Oliver and Connor Weaver. We'll have Sean Finnegan and Hank up at the point. Offensive zone face-off. Upcoming, puck is down. Cooper wins it, sends it up to the point. Finnegan with it at the point. It's going to send a D-to-D to Hank. Hank with a one-timer, shot redirected wide. Back to the point, Finnegan with it. D-to-D again, one-timer. Knuckle puck. Shot by Weaver on the rebound and scores. Good goal by Connor Weaver. So it was a good little play by the D-to-D pass from Finnegan over to Hank. Hank sends a knuckle puck to the net. The rebound winds up on the stick of Connor Weaver, and Weaver able to find it and bury it. Nice play. Good play by the Gators. Puck is down after the goal, and the Gators are battling for it along the boards. In the neutral zone, still battling through the neutral zone for the puck here. Jamison able to get the puck. Nope, still loose, still battling. Jamison gets it, slides it over across to Oliver. Oliver with the puck, sends it up to Cooper. Cooper through the neutral zone. Cooper with the puck now, getting it deep into the offensive zone. Still carrying with the puck here. Sends it up to the point. Shot by Nolan. Two Gators collide. Connor sends it down into the slot. Nolan redirects it wide. Nolan comes away with the puck. Carrying with it. Sends a shot towards the net. Almost redirected by Connor. But glove save by the Castleview goaltender to keep it 6-1. Good save by the Castleview goaltender through traffic. Get an offensive zone face-off with Bo in the face-off dot. Wins it back to AJ. AJ with the quick shot. Blocked. Castleview tries to clear the zone. Doesn't. Glusko sends it into the corner. Bo down there to recover it in the corner. Comes away with it. Tries to wrap it around. Good save by the goalie. And Castleview up and out with it through the neutral zone. Sending it in deep into the Gators' end, where we've got AJ battling in the corner. Puck is loose. Bo comes away with it now, skating up. Sends it through neutral to Glusko. Glusko with it now in the offensive zone. Slides it to the slot. Nolan comes away with it in the slot area. Passes it to Glusko with a shot. Good save by the goaltender. Puck battle down low. Castleview able to come up and out with it through neutral. Off of Finnegan. Cole with it. Tries to send it to Glusko. Misses it. And we'll have an icing called against the Gators. 13:53 left in the third period. We'll have a defensive zone face-off up and coming. Puck down in the Gators' end. Overskated by Meany. Finnegan comes up with it, sends it up to Weaver. Puck is up but not out. Shot on net, redirected wide. Finnegan with the puck now sends it D to Cole. Cole sends it up to Coulter, who chips it up into neutral. Puck through neutral into the offensive zone, but the goalie's able to clear it up and away. Into them down deep, doing a good job of it, holding them down deep. D pass. Castleview gets possession and chips it up into the neutral zone. And we're going to get a face-off in the neutral zone for a offsides against the Gators. Neutral zone face-off coming with Merrick sliding into the face-off dot. We've got Merrick with Alex and Hayden up front. Puck is down and chipped back from the face-off. Hank recovers. Hank starts the breakout. He's skating through defensive zone, sends it up to Hayden in his skates a little bit. Puck goes into the corner. Puck goes into the corner. Comes out to Hank up at the point. Shot by Hank at point. Gathered by Oliver. Winds up in the neutral zone. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Now into the offensive zone by Castleview. Vincent battling in the corners. Trying to come away with the puck. Cooper down there with some puck support. Still battling down low. 2-on-2. Castleview able to come away with it. Sends it into the slot area. Up to the point. Shot on net. Steered aside by Gavin. Cooper chips it up. Tries to get it up and out. Cooper chips it up. Tries to get it up and out. Cooper gets the puck. Looking for Connor in the slot area. Or in the neutral zone area. Just a little ahead of Connor. Connor still battling with the Castleview player, staying with him stride for stride, forces it down deep. Castleview with the puck. Bo trying to get a one-timer, redirects it down low into the corner where Oliver will recover. Hank with the puck, takes a shot on net, pays the price for it. Puck winds up down low in the corner where the Castleview players are able to chip it up and out. Hank back with the puck now, sends it up to Glusko. Good pass to Glusko. Glusko with it now, trying to send it into the slot area. Broken up by Castleview. Castleview now going through the neutral zone, one-on-one against Nolan. Nolan does a good job bumping him off the puck. Puck down deep into the zone. Nolan comes away with it, sends it up to Glusko. Glusko with it in the offensive zone. He's going to be in the corner with it, sends it to AJ at the point. AJ with it. Trying to center it into the slot area, and it gets broken up by Castleview up and out. Bo back with the puck now in neutral, sends it around, rims it around behind the net to Jamo, just past Jamison. Puck squirts out into the slot area, but broken up by AJ, gets his body in between the player and the net. Able to get that puck up and into neutral, into the offensive zone. Castleview in neutral zone with it, sends it down deep, but they had not gained the red line. So it's going to be an icing penalty called against Castleview. .10:09 left in the third period. Gators on top 6-1. Offensive zone faceoff coming up with Meany, Weaver, and Coulter. Coulter with the puck. Gators get it down deep. Meany chases it down, sends it deep. Weaver on it. Bumps his guy off the puck. Battle in the corner there. Puck comes out of the pile. Is loose now in the opposite corner. Eli's battling one-on-one with a Castleview player. Gets some puck support from Coulter. Now it's a 2-on-2 battle, but the puck comes up and out. Finnegan on it, sends it over to Cole. Cole tries to go across ice. Eli with it, sends it back to Finnegan, who sends it up through neutral, just misses Hayden Bondock. And the puck is back for Finnegan. Finnegan with it, sends it up into neutral. Misses Coulter.
How can that be ice?
And it's an icing play as a result. Defensive zone face-off coming up after the icing against the Gators. I thought that was an interference right there. Yeah, I thought that was an interference penalty right there because the puck was not in the area, but no call on that, but that's all right.
You're not going to call interference, you can't call icing.
Right. Puck is down in the Gators' end. Hayden with it, trying to send it up and out. Unable to do so. Puck is still kept in by the Castleview. Castleview in the slot, broken up nicely by Finnegan. Finnegan able to break that one up. Hayden with the puck sends it up in the neutral zone and into the offensive zone. Castleview back to recover the puck, trying to chip it up and out, and they do. Kemp gets the puck, sends it down deep into the Castleview zone where Castleview will try and set up. Not able to chip it up and out. Up to Finnegan, who will take a shot on net. Rebound into the corner. Good job by Alex to pester the player to keep it deep. Shot towards the net, redirected into the corner. And Castleview is able to chip it up and out and get a line change. Pearson back to get the puck, sends it up to Cooper. Cooper gets it to Lorch, who sends it down deep. Castleview able to get the puck out into neutral zone and into the Gators' end. Cooper Winston on the puck now. Sends it up to, nice play by Nolan to get it over to Hank. Hank's getting the puck here, chips it up to Connor. Through Connor into the offensive zone for a Gators icing. Hank tried to feather a pass up to Connor with a sauce pass, and it just missed connecting. So we get an offensive or defensive zone face-off as a result. Bowen to take the face-off in the defensive zone. Puck's down. Loose, still loose. Castleview tries to send it deep. Broken stick. Puck going the other way. Nolan on the puck gets taken down by down low. Puck in the corner. Battling for it and able to get up to neutral. Hank with the puck sends it cross ice to Vinny. Vinny gets the puck, chips it deeper into the zone. Up and out. Loose now, but back out to neutral where the Gators will set up. Hank with the puck in neutral zone, looking to set up. The breakout, sends it up to Coulter. Through Coulter, off of a Castle player and into the offense. Castleview breaking out into the neutral zone, sending it deep into the Gator zone where Gavin will stop the puck for AJ. Coulter has the puck, sends it up but not out. Castleview takes over here. Another broken stick on the play. Puck is loose in the corner. Still battling down low. Up to the point. And Gators able to come away with it. We got a 2-on-2 with Eli shooting. Puck redirected into the corner. Coulter on it. Coulter still battling down low in the corner. Castleview comes up and out of the end with the puck. They send it deep and around behind the Gators net. Jamison first one there on it. Jamo able to come away with it. Pass in the middle by the Castleview. Castleview able to still come away with it. And Coulter does wind up getting his skate or stick on the puck and sending it the length of the ice for an icing penalty. We'll take that icing so we can go ahead and get reset and get a line change. 5:50 left in the third period. Gators on top 6-1. We're gonna have a defensive zone face-off with Merrick in to take the draw. Puck is down in the corner. Battling down low is Merrick, pinning his guy up against the board. Cole over to help out. 2-on-2 battle. Castleview comes in. Yep, there is gonna be a hook called. Yeah, it's gonna be a hook on Merrick, I think. Yeah, looks like Merrick's gonna go for a hook after that battle in the corner. Good battle by Merrick. Got his stick up into the belly a little bit and hauled down the Castleview player. So So Gators are going to go on the PK with 5:35 left in the third period. Draws down, won by the Gators. Connor able to chip it up and out. He's going to go ahead and pursue the puck in the offensive zone. Castleview has the puck. They're looking to set up, and they're going to start their breakout. Passing it out of the zone into neutral. And Castleview has the puck, looking to set up here. They are set up. They've got it set up. Looking to, taking a shot. Rebound by Gavin. Gators able to help him out and get the puck up and out by Cole and send it the length of the ice. Castleview with the puck, looking to set up for the breakout. Here comes the pass across. And Cooper with the puck now. Turnover. Cooper taking off the puck here by Castleview. Castleview is going to be breaking out here through neutral. Castleview gets it down deep, down low. Connor on him, up to the point. Shot on point, tipped in front, and Gavin able to cover up the redirect in this. Nice save by Gavin after that redirect. Good shot from the point with the redirect, and Gavin able to track down that shot from the point after the redirect to keep it 6-1 with 4:21 left in the third period. Off defensive zone faceoff coming up. We're going to have Oliver and Nolan as the penalty killers up front with Vinny and Hank down low. Castleview with the puck now. They're set up in the offensive zone. Shot down low, tipped in front wide. Castleview gets the rebound in the corner. Still looking to set up a play here. Still battling down low in the corner. Sends it into the bumper. Shot and scores from the bumper position. Good looking play by Castleview. They were able to find their player in the bumper position, and he was able to turn and shoot. Get one by Gavin. 3:57 left in the third. Score is 6-2 with the Gators still on top after a goal by Castleview. Good little play. I mean, they found the guy in the bumper and he was able to spin and shoot. And, I mean, good play. So after the goal, we're going to have Bo taking the face-off at center ice. One back to Vincent. Vinny with it. He'll chip it up into neutral to Nolan. Nolan past Glusko. Castleview with the puck. They're able to get it deep into the Gators' end, where the Gators will battle for it. Castleview able to come away with it and get a shot on Gavin. And Gavin will swallow that one up. Nothing further will come about. Face-off upcoming. Bo wins it back to Vinny. Vinny with it now. Looking to send it up the boards, and he does. Up into neutral. Vinny with the puck. Looking to come out with it. Breaks it up to Nolan. Back to Vinny. In neutral. Where Glusko will hold and wait for Vinny. Oh, didn't quite wait. Almost waited. Vinny was just offsides. Trying to get his toe back on the line, but couldn't do so. So we're going to get a neutral zone face-off. .319 left in the third. Eli to take the face-off. Over to Weaver. Weaver sends it deep, where Coulter will pursue it in the corner. Coulter's battling down low with it. Castle able to come away with it. Send it into neutral. Shot on net. Almost snuck in, but Gavin able to get just enough of it with his blocker. Another blocker save. Up and out and over the netting.
Another one on the roof.
And he did. He got another one. Blocker saved up on the roof, right next to the bender's window. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, it's where the pucks go to die. Nobody ever gets those pucks back. Anyway, back to live action. Jameson with the puck now in the defensive end. Sends it up and out to Eli. Eli with it. sends it down deep into the offensive zone, gets checked in the back, and there's going to be a penalty against Castleview for a cross check in the back on Eli. The official call is tripped by